All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. I had to do a little bit of cleaning real quick before we got started tonight. I think I pressed go live a little prematurely today, but it's all good. First of all, I wanted to say thank you guys for 22,000 subs. This is crazy, guys. I can't believe how much my channel has grown in the past 3 days. You know, you guys know that I was shadow banned on my channel for 2 years. And the thing is, I knew my content was decent enough. Part of it's my fault because once I realized I was shadow banned, I didn't really do much to like try creative ways to grow. So that one's on me. But you shouldn't have to be creative on YouTube to grow. Like if you're pumping out good content with good video, good audio, you have a theme, you should grow. That's what the algorithm is kind of there for viewers to like find your content if that's what the kind of content they're into. And you look at a lot of channels that are like mine, like Officer Tatum, James Klug, the conservative with the Hodge twins, Caitlin Bennett, they've been able to grow. Now, the difference between my channel and theirs is most of these people were already on the radar before the 2020 election. Whereas my first political videos were September 2020. So I only had like 2 months of runway and I gained 11,000 subs in those 2 months. And then I was pretty much flat for almost a year. And then I got up to 17.6 up until last week. And now what I realized was YouTube has become a platform where it's all about shorts. That's just like the reality now, because as we said on the last stream, every company is trying to compete with TikTok right now. So Instagram, Facebook, they're paying people to put reels on. It's crazy. And that's because they're all trying to get back market share from TikTok. Now, for me, I loved TikTok, but I noticed a couple of months ago, once again, I was not able to break 1,000 views anymore, which means shadow bans. My content didn't change. I was sharing, viral videos. And before the shadow ban, I would get hundreds, if not thousands of shares. Suddenly I was getting like 5 shares, 10 shares. So when TikTok restricted my account the last couple months, I said, you know what? Let me start putting up some shorts on YouTube, see what happens. And I've done that, and the results kind of like speak for themselves. And I'll pull in the updated results so you guys can see it. I don't know a lot of YouTubers that actually show you guys the studio page, but I'm pretty transparent when it comes to my stuff. So I figured I would show it to you guys. It's exciting because my goal was always to get to 100,000 subs because I really want that plaque. To me, it's always been like, I don't think a lot of you guys, some of you might be YouTubers that are in the stream right now. I'm trying to look at the names. Hello, everybody. Carlos, Robert, JP, Devon, Valerie, Nalu, School the World, Mr. Waltner. Let's see who else. Did I miss anyone's JP? I missed anyone's name? I think I missed a JP twice. So the thing you guys got to understand is like when you're a brand new YouTuber, when you just start, I remember I put up a few videos early on. I had like 40 subscribers. And there's this kind of like feeling of shame when you're trying to be a YouTuber early on and you get like 10 views, 20 views, 30 views. It's pretty like intimidating, and it's a huge turnoff to the platform. And so you pump content out, you slowly start to grow, kind of like I did. And then you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is what I felt in November 2020. And then they just shut you down completely. And it's been really frustrating. And I know a lot of YouTubers like, who said that here in the comments? Valerie. A lot of YouTubers are going through that, dealing with the shadow bans, especially right-wing or conservatives. It's really difficult. So now that my channel is in growth mode again, I'm really excited. And suddenly 100,000 subscribers doesn't seem far away. I've been growing by more than 1,000 subs every day for the past 3 days, which is the fastest growth I've had ever on YouTube. Even before the shadow ban came on the election. Back before then, I was averaging at my highest about 500 new subs a day. I think my max was 800 in one day. But now I'm at 1,000. I'm at 1,000 plus per day. So if this keeps going and I keep using shorts and I keep uploading 2, 3 shorts a day, which is what I've been doing, that's kind of where the growth's coming from. Then I could be at 100,000 subs by end of the year, which is fucking nuts to think about. If I keep this pace, which I probably won't, but if I do, I could be at 100,000 subs by the end of the year. And then if you think about what that means as a content creator, well, number one, it means more death threats because your name's out there more. But number two, other creators are probably going to start, doing reaction videos to my account, or they'll start inviting me onto their account. There is a girl that I really love and I have a lot of respect for. Her name is Real Femme Sapien, and she does kind of like the Manosphere type of content. We were supposed to do a collaboration a few weeks ago or like a month ago at this point, but due to like miscommunication, it never happened. And she kept telling me that once she hits 100,000 subs, it's going to be hard to get on her radar. And now she's at 100,000 subs, and it's going to be hard to get on her radar. But if I was at 100,000 subs too, I bet magically her radar would become a lot more open to me because there becomes that mutual benefit where we're both the same size. Me personally, I don't look at it that way. I know a lot of YouTubers do, and that's fine. You're allowed to run your business however you want to run your business. I have no judgment for that, and she's killing it. She went from 0 to 100,000 subs in like 6 months. So whatever she's doing right. She's got a brand manager. It's good for her. But there are people on this stream like what's his name? Ray Studios. He has, I think, like 60 subscribers. I haven't checked his subscriber count in a while. But every time he invites me on his podcast, I go. Because even though he's really small and his small audience, if you think about it, it won't give me hyper growth by any means. But I have a lot of respect and I have a lot of empathy because I was there too. Like just 2 years ago, I had 60 subs 2 years ago. So I will always give someone the courtesy. If they want to spend time with me and talk to me, I don't care how big they are, how small they are. I will always make time on my calendar for anybody because in some ways, that's when you get the most intimate connections, right? If I were to go on a Tim Pool, for example, that's like a mass reach vehicle at this point. I would gain probably 10,000 subs from one appearance on Tim Pool, which would be amazing. But there's something intimate about being on a channel with 60 subs. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do both ways. Yeah, Noah says you can't date below your rank, but I actually do date below my rank on YouTube because I don't know. I just feel like I was there too one day, and I wish people were there to lift me up too. So that's what helps. Now I will say that once I hit, so let me tell you this, guys. I was on Facebook today, and I got this ad in my newsfeed. Let me see if it's still there. No, I lost it. But there was an ad in my newsfeed about how to gain 1,000 subs on YouTube. And this woman is charging money to teach people these tricks. So then I checked out her account on YouTube. She only has, I sound like an asshole, but she has 18,000 subscribers. I have more than her now. So I'm like, if she can run ads to how to grow on YouTube, why can't I do that? Like, I should be able to do a YouTube crash course and charge people $250 all in. $250 for 1 hour session. I will give you all the tips I've learned, help you optimize your strategy, all that stuff. And now I'm thinking I might launch it as a business once I have like 100,000 subs. So once I hit 100,000 subs, I feel like I get the plaque. I can then use the plaque in ads and be like, I've achieved my plaque. Here's how we could start you on yours. And it's $250 an hour. So I think I'm going to start that business model once I'm at 100,000 subscribers. I think that could be an opportunity. All you got to do is run Facebook ads and just come up with some like name for your company, like YouTube Hypergrowth, something generic. And I'll probably do that in the future. But right now, I'm still just going to try to grow. So I want to go over the giveaway stuff before we get into the analytics. So despite the fact that I've gotten 1 million views in the past 3 days on my channel, it's actually not monetizing. And I'll tell you why. Right now, shorts don't monetize well on YouTube. One of my videos with the girl from Flint, Michigan, that has almost 500,000 views, and I've made, I think, less than $1 on it so far. So shorts are not a way to make money. If these were normal YouTube videos, kind of in the format you're watching here, and I had 1 million views, normally that would pay about $5,000 to $10,000. So had YouTube paid me $5,000 from my video views in the last 3 days, I would never run a giveaway this way that I'm about to do right now. But I'm going to do it this way. And I'll tell you why, because I have not made any extra money from YouTube in the past 3 days. I'm getting subscribers, which is good because that's opportunity in the future to make money, because the more subs you have, the more views you get. Usually goes hand in hand. The more subs I have, the more connections I make, the more potential people will open up their wallet. So there is money to be made through subscribers, but as of right now, that hasn't happened. I haven't gotten any uptick financially from this. So the way I'm going to run this giveaway right now tonight, and it's very simple. There's only 24 of you in the room right now. I want you guys to do a super chat. And here are going to be the rules of the giveaway. For every dollar you donate in a super chat is going to be considered one vote. So if somebody here gives me one super chat for 99 cents and that's all I get today, that's one vote. That's going to be the winner. And you're going to get a t-shirt. The whole thing is going to be valued at like, it's a $16 t-shirt value plus shipping, comes out to about $20. You're going to get that. So you'll 20 times your money if you're the only person that enters. If you do a $10 super chat, that's going to be 10 votes. $20 super chat, 20 votes. And at the end of the stream, I will open up a Excel spreadsheet. I'll plug in all the names, all the votes, and then we'll use a random number generator to determine who actually wins the t-shirt. So if you guys want to win a t-shirt today, all you got to do is do a 99-cent super chat to get one vote on my stream tonight. 99-cent super chat. So if you can't, don't worry about it. You're here. We're going to chat about a lot of stuff tonight. You know, we're going to go do some reaction videos, and that's going to be fun. But if you want a shirt, 99-cent super chat to get a chance to win. There you go. All right, so let's take a look under my hood at some of these analytics, which some people find interesting, some don't. Let me see. Content. No, I want analytics. Here we go. Analytics. Let's go to content. Overview. So I'm going to show you this, guys. This is pulling in everything. Now, this estimated revenue is based on AdSense. So this is not based on super chats. This is not based on anything like that. This is just straight up from AdSense, what YouTube is expected to pay me from AdSense. So as you can see, for the last month, for September, they're expecting to send me $444. So you guys could see right there, that's not a lot of money. We all know that. But once again, I was shadow banned for a long time, and so my views were completely suppressed. Before the election, I was making $500 a day on YouTube. So that's the difference. $500 a day versus $500 a month. That's how much control they have. Now, here on the right side, you see it says see live count. This is my live subscriber count, 22038. And if I leave it on the screen, you will see the number change in real time. And it goes up by about a subscriber every couple of minutes. Sometimes seconds go by and it's a new subscriber. So it's pretty cool to see this. I went to bed last night at there we go, new subscriber. I went to bed last night with 20,000 something subs. And then 20,000, I think 200. I woke up and I was at 20,900. And then now today, within the same day, I went from 20.9 to 22 right here, which is crazy growth. I'm going to light a candle right now because I just bought these candles on Amazon. This is Twilight Lavender. Apparently, these candles last 200 hours. I don't know if that's true. Maybe the whole pack does. There's 4 of them in a pack. But I've been getting into this stuff lately, into the scents. I guess I need to wait a second for the essence to come out. All right, we'll put this. Let's see if I turn the light off. Is it too dark? That's kind of nice, actually. We're gonna just use some candle lighting on the show tonight. All right, Nalu Monis, thank you so much. This is the first super chat that we got tonight. So what I'm going to do is, you got 2 votes tonight. You got two submissions into the giveaway. So I'm going to put your name in the chart. Let me write that down. Nalu Morris. So you did $2. So you are numbers 1 to 2. That's your numbers 1 and 2. So your numbers 1 and 2. So what I'll do is I'll put all the numbers into a generator at the end, and then whatever number comes out, that's going to win. Right now, Nalu, the shirt is yours as of now because no one else has entered the giveaway. Once again, for the people that are just joining, if you want a chance at winning one of my T-shirts, and I'm going to be giving away the Biden good, Trump bad shirt, a Trump good, Biden bad shirt today. So if you want a chance of winning this shirt, all you got to do is donate a super chat or a super sticker. Every dollar is one vote. Traveling dude. All right. So now, Nalu, your odds have just got cut in half because he did $2 as well. So he's number 3 and 4, keeping a spreadsheet on the side. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, guys, is so that I at least cover my cost of the shirt I'm giving away, because I'm not making enough money on YouTube right now to kind of like pay for stuff. Sadly, I probably spend about $1,000 a month on my channel. So I lose $500 every month on my channel, but it's all an investment because I'm building for the future income, right? So I do expect at some point next year where I become positive, where I'm making a couple $1,000s a month from YouTube. So I do put it in perspective that it's not losing money, it's more I'm investing money. But if I could do anything to kind of cover up the loss, it's really nice in the short term. So here's the shirt that we're giving away today. This is the shirt, Trump good, Biden bad. And you can pick the background. I recommend the black background. I think it looks the best. So this is the shirt that you'll be competing for today, Trump good, Biden bad. I think it's a great shirt, and mine's in the mail already because I get samples for myself. So I'm really excited to kind of see what it looks like when it comes, and then I'll wear it and show it to you guys on a stream, and I'll wear it out in public and see what kind of reactions I get to wearing that shirt. So I'm really excited about that coming in the mail. But that's the giveaway today. All right, back to the analytics. Look at that, guys. I just gained, since we've turned this ticker on, I have gone up to 22,046. So you guys have watched in real time me gain already like over 10 subs, which is crazy. This is how fast my channel is growing right now. So below it shows you some more analytics. Is this it? No, let's go back to the other page right over here. Let's refresh. Okay. So you can see right here, see live counts. In the last 48 hours, my account has hit 961,000 views. And that's in the last 48 hours. That's not the last 72 hours. 72 hours, I'm like 1.2 million or something. Now, somebody asked where the views are coming from. As you guys could see right here, I wish I could change this to last 3 days, but I can't. As you guys could see right here, all the views are coming from shorts. Short. Everything here is a short. Not a single video here is an actual long form piece of content. It's all shorts. So that's really what YouTube is doing right now to compete with TikTok. And so I need to kind of oh, we got another one. Big Time James is now going to be entered. So we got Big Time James 86, $2, and his numbers are going to be 5 and 6. So whoever I pick tonight, later today, in like an hour, whoever gets picked, we'll have to coordinate the shipping address. We'll have to coordinate shipping address on Facebook or Instagram. So you'll have to just DM me there because I don't want your address to be public. No, I've never made 6 figures on YouTube. The most I made was my first year, 2020. And I made about, how much did I make? I'm trying to think real quick. I made over 10K in 2020. And that was only in 2 months before the shadow ban came. I was at 10K in 2 months, which was crazy. And that's why I was like, wow, I could just become a full-time YouTuber. I did not know that the censorship was going to become that bad as it was. I think, I don't even know what I made last year, but it was, I'm pretty sure it was less than 10K last year. Yeah, I made less than 10K from YouTube last year. This year also, unless these last 3 months are going to go crazy, is also less than 10K this year. So it's not a lot of money. I think next year is going to be my first decent year. Oh shit! CBD Picky just came in and he wants that T-shirt. I almost feel bad though making him pay for a T-shirt because he sent me a free T-shirt and he sent me the free CBD oil. So I feel bad, but I do appreciate the support. So you are number 7 through 7 through 27. 7 through 26. Right. You're number 7 through 26 in the giveaway. So thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And this is just a fun way to raise a little bit of money for my channel and also make sure somebody in the comments gets a t-shirt. You know, Nalu, that's not actually true. People, there's actually been research on like lotteries, and the people that buy the most lottery tickets actually don't have significantly larger odds. The person who wins a lottery is still usually the person that only bought one ticket. Because if you think about it, there's more people that buy one ticket than people that buy like hundreds at a time. So the theory, the math works out that the single ticket holders of lotteries are usually better off than somebody who invests a lot of money in tickets. So you never know is the point. This is completely random. Every single number has an equal and similar opportunity, the same opportunity to win. So we'll see what happens. I think YouTube does undo revenue. So I want to tell you guys a funny story about YouTube, because this is one of the reasons why I do respect them. So my channel is a little bit weird because I post really 3 types of content. If you think about it, I post politics, travel videos, and health videos. The health updates are relatively new. That's only because my kidney started to fail. I've done a few gout videos in the past, but they were so once a year that it wasn't a big deal. So because I do politics and I also do health, my health videos will never get shadow banned or blocked or censored, but my politics will get my entire channel censored. So there was one time when I was in the hospital and I woke up to a strike on my YouTube channel, and YouTube said I can't post for 7 days. So I contacted YouTube and I was like, look, I made a mistake on my channel. I know the guidelines. It was an honest mistake. But here's the deal. I'm actually in the hospital right now, just got diagnosed with kidney failure. And I've been uploading every day, updating my audience about my health, my treatment, my updates. And I said to YouTube directly, I said, look, YouTube has become therapeutic for me. And even my doctors agree that this is part of my mental health. And if you restrict me able to keep in touch with my audience when I'm in a hospital bed, loaded up on opioids and narcotics, getting dialysis, I said, that's going to take a toll on me mentally, because I do feel connected when I'm able to go live and talk to people and get the thoughts and the prayers. It actually meant a lot to me. I don't think you guys understood that reading all those messages really was one of the lights in the end of in the tunnel for me. It was Facebook, it was YouTube, it was Loaf, the guy that I was telling you guys about. It was Dramatize Me. It was Darman. All of these things, when you're in a hospital for 10, 15 days in a row, you're bored out of your mind. You're going crazy. Plus, you have all your thoughts in your head about the illness you have. So you need everything you possibly could. So I explained to YouTube the disease I had, everything. They actually went to my channel, looked at my video, saw that I wasn't making it up, and they removed the strike within like a couple of hours, and I was able to start posting again. So I was pretty happy for YouTube reversing the strikes. Now, as far as the shadow ban, I do believe if enough time goes by, they will take the clamps off your channel. I haven't got a strike that has stayed on my channel for probably almost a year now. I've had strikes, but they removed them within a day, which means it wasn't they reversed the strike. But I still got the strikes. So I don't know how that works. But right now, my shorts are completely open right now, getting full views. And let's look at that data right now. So let's go into my content. And I want to go into the short. Can I go into the shorts? Oh, views. I could sort by views. Okay. No, that doesn't work that way. Okay, here we go. Views. So I hope you guys could see this. So as you guys could see, my #1 largest video now is when the guy called me a fascist for holding my Trump flag, and I called him a pedophile. That is now my #1 video. But for a long time, it was this random Spider-Man video I made that had 357,000 views. This was my #1 video. It had nothing to do with politics. It was one of the first videos I posted. This is in honor of Spider-Man Far From Home. Bottle cap challenge. This was the first take I did this video. I couldn't believe it. Ooh, first shot. Yeah, baby. And I could hardly see out of that costume, so I was really excited to nail that. And if you guys looked at the background, you'll actually see that that's my old dog Flex that passed away. Right there.
Far From Home.
On the right side of me.
Challenge.
The left side of me, but right side in the video. Here's my dog Flex. He was such a good boy, that dog. My God, I miss him. Even though I have Raindrop and I have Cloud, I miss Flex like you guys cannot imagine. The loss of a dog never goes away. The pain is, I cry probably once a week for Flex still. You know, if I really think about him, it's pretty sad. This is my, okay, so this obviously hasn't updated yet. But this video was my number 3 video because it was a hot black chick in Daytona Beach. This video right here, this is a classic video at this point.
Where are you from? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Who are you going to vote for in this election?
Trump.
And give me one reason why you're voting Trump, and then we'll let you go.
So that's another video that did pretty well. That was when it wasn't shadow banned. I got 250,000 views. This is literally September 13th, 2020. So you guys gotta understand, some of my earliest videos had this many views, 242,000 views, and then never again because the fucking shadow ban. This video is doing well, and it's still getting me actually some. This is my video from Guadalajara, where I asked Mexican girls, do they like American men? It was a silly video I did, but it's still getting views to this day, and it's got 150,000 views. Now, this video here is already at 155K, our trans woman. It's a short. Our girl from Flint, Michigan has 436,000 views. This might become my number 1 video because it's actually.
Hey, where are you from?
I'm from Flint, Michigan.
Okay, so how's the water?
I'm gonna be real with you. They be lying and they poison it to kill everybody.
Probably. Do you trust our government?
No.
All right, let me ask you a question on a serious note.
Right.
Do you consider a trans man to be a man?
No.
You don't?
And neither do a trans woman. If you're a guy going to a girl, look at your feet, first of all. If you're a girl going to a guy, how's that period every month? Like, that's just never gonna go away. Like, y'all can stay here and do this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like I have nothing against gay people, but when you come out of character and do too much, chill. Like, these gay men be trying to fight females, trying to get uteruses and shit. Bro, us as females go through too much pain for y'all to sit here and try to have a baby. Like, fuck out of here. Let me cut your balls every month. How about that? Like, this shit, like, is bugging. And I fuck with the flag. It's Trump forever.
Hey, where are you
from?
So
it's crazy that, like, you know, as I'm someone who goes out on the street, you know, a few times a week, and I've been doing it for 2 years now, interviewing people. And a lot of doing that is like, you have to look at people, look at their energy, look at their vibe, think, you know, if they're actually going to be friendly or not, if they're going to be good on camera or not. And as soon as I saw this girl and I got that interview on camera, I knew in the moment that I had struck gold. I was like, this is a great interview. And that happens, I would say, once a month maybe, where I meet somebody, I'm like, damn, this person just fucking killed it. That was one of those times where I knew that this girl was going to do really well on my YouTube channel. I knew. No, a lot of people, if you read the comments, are commenting about her trying to quote unquote sound black or whatever. I actually think the way she speaks is what's kind of making it go viral. Because if she expressed those thoughts in perfect English, I don't think it would have had the same impact. The fact that it's so unexpected seeing this cute, pretty little white girl speaking this way, I think adds to the whole entire attraction to the video. That's what makes it so viral. It's not only are her points on fire, but she's speaking with it with a slang expression. You know, she says this, that, and the third. I never heard someone say this, that, and the third before. I love that expression. She doesn't say, I'm going to be real with you. She goes, I'm going to be real with you. I think it's so endearing, the whole video. And I would not change a single thing about it. I actually did go to Times Square. I saw her again last week, but it was like midnight and she was really tired. And so we didn't do a video together, but we are going to do another video. I actually am supposed to see her next Sunday because there's a company that actually, we're going to be doing modeling photos for them. They're hiring her as the female and they're using me as the male model for some of their t-shirt designs. So I'm going to see her then, and I'm going to try to interview her and get her thoughts on other topics. So that video is in the works, but you know, you got to get people when they're hyped up and in the mood. You know, when she was in Times Square last week, she was like just so exhausted. If I turned the camera on, it would have been so lame. So you got to know when to read the situation. when you do these YouTube videos. But that's actually becoming a really quick growing video. So I'm going to play this video for you guys. I see that somebody in the description said that they just lost one of their dogs too, SPTT144. And I just want to say that my heart goes out to you, because I dealt with that 2.5 years ago, and I'm still dealing with it today. Traveling dude, Flex passed away February 26th, 2020. The day before his 8th birthday, he passed away. He got bit by a tick in Thailand, and basically, I'll tell you guys a story real quick about Flex. And then I'm going to play for you guys a video. It's only like 3 minutes long, but I'm going to play it for you guys. So I got raindrop through. So let me back up. This is November 2011. I had a girlfriend at the time, like 2-year girlfriend. And I told her that I wanted a dog. And she said, since we live together, since it's a big responsibility, you need to really consult with me about that. Which she's right. We were in a serious relationship. But I didn't like being told that, because I don't like feeling like I was losing my independence and freedom. So I spoke to my coworker who his Yorkie was giving birth. And I said, I want one of the puppies. And he said, okay, Adam, you're number 3 on the list. So the dog gives birth, and it turns out she only gave birth to 2 dogs. So I was screwed. But the first person drops out. So now I'm number 2 on the list. And then the second person drops out. I become number 1. So now I'm up to the first pick, and I go to New York City in Manhattan. I was living in Manhattan, so I went to his apartment, and I looked at the 2 dogs, and one was smaller, the runt, and that was Raindrop. And I did the test. I picked both dogs up and held them like a baby. And the one that stayed still the most, I knew was going to be calmer. So Raindrop, the runt, actually passed the test better than the other one did. So I picked Raindrop. And at the time, I had won a sales award at my company for the number 1 sales guy. And they made the award in the shape of a raindrop. They called it the Rainmaker Award, because back then, making it rain was like a really popular expression. So I looked at that award and I said, the only reason I could afford a dog is because I'm making so much money. And I was making really good money back then. So I decided to name Raindrop because of the award. Then I did a lot of research, and I found out that dogs live longer when they have a friend, because dogs are pack animals like wolves, and they need a friend, a canine companion. So I said, I want another dog, but I don't want a Shih Tzu. I said to the universe, I do not want a Shih Tzu because I think that they are weird looking dogs. But so I'm bringing Raindrop to work every day. I'm sneaking her in a little bag. So I go into this one building, and one of the security guards says, keep the dog hidden. By the way, the janitor, his dog just gave birth to a bunch of puppies. And I said, what was the breed? He said, a Shih Tzu. I said, oh, damn it. I told the universe I didn't want a Shih Tzu, but I told the universe the next small dog that falls in my lap is the one I'm going to get. So now here I am. Now I'm forced to get a Shih Tzu. So I meet the dog in the Bronx. I meet Flex. He was the only boy in the litter. And so I said, I want a girl and a boy dog. Since Raindrop is a girl, I'm going to take the boy. So at 7 weeks, I take Flex home, and Raindrop was pissed the fuck off. But after about 2 months, Raindrop and adapted to it, and they became best friends. They started cuddling together. And it was truly such a beautiful thing to watch. I want to see if I could find his Facebook page real quick. Let me see if it'll pull up. Obviously, I know what his Facebook page is, but I want to see if I can pull it up. Flex Shih Tzu. Here he is. So this was his Facebook page. And there's him and Raindrop when they were about the same size. This was him. And these are some of the photos we had together. And I'll show you guys what he looked like as a puppy. This is my first Shih Tzu. There he is getting crate trained. There he is. And that's the day that I brought him home. And Raindrop was pissed. You could see in her face she was not too happy. And that's her smelling Flex. These are really cute photos. Look at this little boy. He was so cute. He's such a good boy. But I'll tell you, him and Cloud are so similar. It's unbelievable. But that's what you get with the same breed. This is exactly how Cloud acts. So there's Flex on my arm. They're my two girls. Not my two girls, my boy and my girl. There's Flex getting bigger. Look how small she was. They could both fit in the same bag. Look at that. So Raindrop's 12 pounds. Flex ended up being 17 pounds. No, 15, 16 pounds, something like that. And here they are, growing up, becoming best friends. I gave him some weird haircuts over time. Look at that. He has like the lion haircut almost. And yeah, there he is. There's my boy Flex. He was a good boy. There they are, my two clowns. So I'm going to play for you guys a video that I made of me and Flex after he passed away because I was just devastated. We're not going to play the full thing.
Flex was born February 27, 2013, and so his journey began.
So that's just an example of the video I made, and this really helped me like kind of cope with the loss. Was making a compilation of some of the moments we had together. Yeah, the audio messed up
How's
here.
your life treating you, my little son? You having a good day? You having a good life? I think you are.
And then the end was just him with a bunch of chicks. Check this out. This is so creepy.
As everybody could see.
So that was me and Flex. We had a great relationship for 8 years. He was my other best friend, him and Raindrop. And I took him to, if Raindrop went to 10 countries, then he also went to 10 countries too. So he was with me all around the world, just like Raindrop was. He lived with me in Thailand. And that's where he got bit, was in Thailand. He actually got bit in Thailand. And then here's where I made a mistake, and I take full responsibility for this. So when I was in Thailand, I gave them all these blood tests, trying to figure out why they were acting lethargic and tired. Now, somebody on Facebook in one of my Facebook groups said to me, they probably have a tick bite. You have to give them doxycycline, but make sure you give it to them for 60 days. So I ended up getting doxycycline for the dogs. And within one dose, their symptoms almost went away. Within 3 doses, they were back to normal. So after 15 days, Raindrop and Flex seemed completely normal again. So I didn't want to over-medicate them, so I stopped the medication. Now, the doctors never told me to give it for 60 days. It was some random person on Facebook. So then we came back to the US, and Raindrop visibly relapsed. So I got Raindrop back on the meds, but Flex did not visibly relapse, so I didn't put him back on the meds. Then I noticed one day that he did relapse, and I gave him his first dose of doxycycline, and that was the day before he died. So I was too late. Basically, the damage from the Lyme disease had already taken hold of his body, and I had no idea. And the part that really made me so sad for a long time is that the day he died, I took him for a walk in the morning, and it was cold outside. and he pissed where he was supposed to. Raindrop pissed where she was supposed to. And we got inside the apartment. He took a shit right in the living room. And this was an Airbnb. So I freaked out at him because I don't want to get in trouble with the owner. So I kind of like dragged him into the room, not painfully. I just, dragged him in by his leash. And again, I use the harnesses where you can actually pull them and it doesn't hurt them because it's the kind of harness that grips their whole body. So it's like you can actually pick them up by the harness and it's fine. So I pulled him into the bedroom and I yelled at him. And then I offered him after I yelled at him, I said, you know what, Flex, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Because I talk to my dogs like they're humans. I said, let me give you some bacon. And he wouldn't eat the bacon. So then I'm sitting in bed and he's at the foot of my bed. He kind of like falls off like a sloppy jump. So I jump out of bed to check on him. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell was that, Flex? And he's just laying down on this like little blanket I had underneath the bed. And he seems fine. I make sure he's not injured. I check his legs. I check his paws. And I tell him, you know what, Flex, I'm going to take you to the vet. So I call the vet and they make an appointment for an hour from the phone call. So I go on the bed for 30 minutes because I'm like, all right, I'm just going to chill on bed for 30 minutes. And then in 30 minutes, I'll pick you up and we'll go. So I lay in bed for 30 minutes. By the time I get up to pick him up, he had already passed. So from falling off the bed to picking him up, he was dead. And I freaked out, obviously, and I was crying hysterically. We got to add you to the list. Spit, SPT 144. $2. Your numbers are 27 and 28. My lucky number. 28 is my lucky number. So I'm crying hysterically, screaming to help my dog. She jumps into her SUV. We go down to her car. She drives me over to the vet. But there was traffic, so it took us like 15 minutes to get there. And they tried to resuscitate. They couldn't. And so I let Raindrop kind of smell Flex's dead body so that she would have closure. That was very anticlimactic. She kind of smelled him, picked her paw up, and then walked away. I have the video on my phone still to this day. No one's ever seen it except for me. And that was kind of that. That was a Wednesday or Thursday. I forgot what day exactly. I could look at a calendar and find out. So now I'm home that night, and I am absolutely shattered. I've lost my mom before to cancer. I got diagnosed with kidney failure, and I lost my dog, Flex. Let me tell you something. Of those are probably the three things the worst things that happened to me in my life. Lost my mom, diagnosed with kidney failure, and then losing my dog, Flex. Those are the three worst days of my life to this day. I never cried more than when I lost Flex. I basically laid in bed from the moment he passed away, just completely destroyed emotionally. I've never experienced anything like this before. Not suicidal, but definitely depressed. Definitely depressed. And so I remember that night I get home to my Airbnb and it's me and Raindrop. And I'm like, you got to wait, Cloud. I'm like, I just don't know what to do with myself. So because the way it worked in my bed was Raindrop and Flex, they each had their own place in bed next to me. Raindrop would usually stay in my arms and Flex would always stay towards my lap. So when I went to sleep that night, I felt so off. It didn't feel right. So I said, I need to fix the physical before I can fix the mental. Because I was feeling so unbalanced without having both dogs. So the next day I went to the pet store, literally the very next day. And I went to a place in Queens that specialized in Shih Tzu puppies. And this is what happens. This was literally the next day right after. So you guys are going to see this video. I'm going to get Cloud water while we're playing this. Check this out, guys. This is crazy. So this is the very first time I saw Cloud. And as you can see here, she was definitely the most happy, energetic to see me or see people in general. So I knew she'd have some spunk and personality, and that's why I chose her. Yeah, they're like so much. Hey, baby.
Oh, you're doing the puppy bites, huh?
This was the day after, guys.
Raindrop, what do you think about this puppy?
So then I brought her home.
So for now, it looks like I'll be giving her 1 cat a day of.
And this was literally the carpet that Flex died on the night before, was this exact carpet. And here she is laying on the carpet, the same carpet he died 24 hours ago. He passed away at like 2:30. And this is literally like 2:30 the next day.
You're a fool.
She was my little fool.
Guys, it's crazy that right now she's. You don't know what you're doing. You
Look how cute she is.
Is that my good girl? Oh, you see, Cloud, the problem is Raindrop used to have a monopoly on that. I used to only say that Raindrop.
Look how big she was. Size of a kombucha
My
bottle.
PayPal is adamfrancisco@icloud.com.
And then literally the first day I brought her to a sushi restaurant.
Place is called Hana in Port Washington, just like all sushi restaurants are called Hana. Aren't there a lot of Japanese restaurants called Hana? Hana sushi. Raindrop, do you want some chicken? Oh, what a good.
And this is them playing the first day. Well, Raindrop was not playing. She hated her.
Cloud. Wow, what are you doing, Cloud?
So that was the day I brought her home. And I'll tell you this, guys. My logic about getting a dog right away was that if Flex could speak, he would say to me, I'm telling you this, he would say to me, Dad, you gave me such a good life that I want you to give this life to another dog. That's what he would said to me if he could talk. So I felt it was my obligation to go out and get a dog immediately to show them a similar life. Cloud's already been to 3 countries, and this is during a pandemic, which is kind of crazy, guys. U.S., Mexico, and then Belize. Those 3 countries she's been to. So, I mean, for me, it actually worked because it made me feel whole again having 2 dogs. And I'm going to say that a dog does not replace the loss of another dog, but you build, in my opinion, I think your heart kind of expands and you grow like a new compartment for your dog, your new dog. So I was really happy I did this. It worked out for me. Now I can't imagine life without Cloud. So she is my silver lining. Let's just say that way. Cloud is my silver lining. Exactly. That's all you can really do. So, I mean, I know that you're just going through a hardship right now, Spit. I know that the loss, but I'm just saying what worked for me was getting another dog. Now, here's where I get a little crazy, guys. I actually read online that there's a cloning facility that will clone dogs. I actually already duplicated Flex's DNA. So I contacted the autopsy center, which was Cornell University, and they sent a sample of his tissues to the cloning facility in Texas, and they duplicated his DNA. And he's waiting for me to clone him whenever I want, which is kind of crazy. So I have the power to bring Flex back whenever I have the money to do it. It's $50,000 to clone a dog. This is the website for anybody who's interested. If you want to get your dog's DNA, you can do it while they're alive, or you could do it after they die within 5 days if their body was refrigerated. This is the service right here, Viagen. So, see, dog cloning. Clone your dog. This is some real shit. Take the first step is tissue sampling. Current client payments. It was $50K. Let's see. Cost of cloning a dog. So it's still $50,000. Cat cloning is $35,000. I think horse cloning is also like $35,000, I think. So there you go. You can clone your dog whenever you want. So Flex's DNA is actually it's duplicated. It's been duplicated, and I may never do it, but I just always wanted to keep the DNA preserved. And I'll be honest, I probably will do it for Raindrop, and I'll probably do it for Cloud at some point because, you never know. Maybe when I become a millionaire from older, multimillionaire, who knows? Maybe I'll do that as a science experiment. Who knows? So anyway, that's my YouTube channel growth. It's pretty exciting right now, guys, to see my channel growing live. It looks like growth has slowed down because it is almost 1 a.m. Usually at nighttime, you don't get as much growth because people are not using YouTube as much between like 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. But it'll pick back up. But right now I'm at 22,995. That's crazy. I'm already 10% to 23,000. That's how I look at it in my head. And if this growth keeps going, I'll be at 100,000 by the end of the year, which I just can't even imagine. Because that automatically puts you in a whole different category of like respect. You know, if someone meets you and says, how many subs you have on YouTube and you have 100,000, it's like, damn, you're a legit YouTuber. And the other thing is, once you're at 100,000, it becomes easy to start growing. That's when you really start to grow because you'll go from 100 to 200 much faster than you did 0 to 100. If I go to 100 by, let's say, January 1st, it's not going to take me 2 years to get to 200K. It's probably going to take me 6 months, if not less, to get to 200K. And then once I'm at 200K, a million is actually within striking distance. It's crazy to say that, but a lot of this will snowball. And I'm just really excited to get that plaque because I had a lot of haters early on. I had a lot of haters. And so getting that plaque is going to be like, fuck you, haters. Now, I know some people like paint the Trump. They don't really care about the plaque. They want, oh, look at that, 2 more. They want to piss on it when they get it. And I get that because YouTube has been a pain in the ass. But I'm also very thankful for YouTube. So I'm not going to piss on my plaque. I'm going to be proud of it. I'm going to hold on to that. And I'm going to use it to try to build a YouTube consulting business. Look at that, guys. The number is going up in real time. So freaking crazy to watch that happen. It's been 2 years since I got to experience this growth, and I just love it. All right, so I promised you guys some reaction videos. Let's go to public freakouts. Now, I would normally go to Libs of TikTok, but they've been banned for a week, so I don't think they have any new content up. Let's see, Libs of TikTok. Okay, it looks like they're able to post again.
Who are questioning whether a lot of the teachers and staff in my school district wear these badges so that students who are questioning whether or not they're accepted will know that they are.
You know, if this linked to like some kind of like mental health program, I would not be against this idea of QR codes. But apparently this is linking to sexually explicit content. So I'm not for that at all. Barbara Bush Children's Hospital in Maine has a gender clinic which offers puberty blockers to kids. They are also promoting their services and helping young children fully transition.
And that I'm very.
The problem is, this is all irreversible, most of the stuff they do to these kids. And these kids a lot of them are not. A lot of these kids are not certain that that's what they are.
Oh my God, I just can't believe Ian. I'm really, really angry at him. I specifically told him he had to go to Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago. I don't know what part of the word he didn't understand, but he forgot or he messed up and he landed in Naples instead. And we could have had a big win over here with this hurricane, but you stupid Ian, you really screwed it up.
Do these people like... I understand the West Coast. I understand the East Coast can get hurricanes as well. But it's more common for the West Coast of Florida to get the hurricanes because of the placement right off the Gulf of Mexico. Did they not understand that? It was a long shot from Mar-a-Lago to get a hurricane compared to Tampa. Oh my God, that sounds horrible. Okay, so that's all the new content on Libs of TikTok. Let's watch some public freakouts. Hold on, let me rewind this.
You are who you are because of men. You wouldn't be alive either if it wasn't for your pops. We the reason why you are who you are. You dress to look good for us.
Okay, that's definitely a little bit of Andrew Tate coming through. Let's see what else we got on public freakouts.
Do not touch me, that is against the law.
Stand up and come with me.
Do not touch me, that is against the law.
Stand up and come with me. Yes. You're making it worse.
She didn't really do it.
You're making it worse on yourself.
Oh, you are.
You're making it worse on yourself.
These people are saying I didn't say anything.
I don't
wrong.
care.
You touch me one more time, it's
You need
bad.
to come with me.
You touch me one more
You
time,
need
it's
to come
bad.
with me.
Tell whoever you need to call. Touch me again. You saw him touch me, you're all recording, right? She's recording. You touched me, you're recording. You touch everyone around here. You get the fuck out. You can't take it on after she stopped talking. She'll talk to you. Get the fuck out. She's I apologize. Sorry. Yeah, you know, but you kept on You apologize.
I hate the way she's sitting, like she's in the right. Look at the way she's sitting.
You touched me 3 times. He just called security. I'm saying. No, you need to get out. I'm being serious. If you want to walk out, please for everyone else. I don't want to be funny by anybody. They're not going to shoot you if you just walk with them. You just grabbed. You just grabbed me. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. What did I do wrong? What?
With us.
For what?
Right now, resisting law enforcement. Get up.
Just walk out. Come with me. Thank you guys.
Stop. What a little crazy woman.
I love you.
You can give her the tip, and I can try and get the tip.
Yeah. Wait, is that like an escape thing? Oh, I give her the money as a tip, and then okay, I'll do that. No. Oh, you mean fuck her?
Give her the tip.
Fuck you. Can you stop steering like a fucking autist?
What do you mean?
I'll steer.
Don't do that. Stop.
Woo!
Stop.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking car there, dude. Don't do that. What's wrong with you?
Still better driving than you. What the fuck, bro? Jeez, we almost.
Holy shit, dude. You actually literally caused the crash. No, I didn't. They didn't crash. He drove off. Oh, that was close, though. I made a turn like that was close.
What idiots.
That's ridiculous, y'all. He's a fucking kid. Hey, he's a fucking kid, y'all. He's a fucking kid. The fuck's the matter with y'all?
See, like, I'm not a police officer, and I have respect for them because I know that they go through a lot of shit. But this just seems unnecessary, putting the knee on the neck like this.
That's ridiculous, y'all. He's a fucking kid. Hey, he's a fucking kid, y'all. He's a fucking kid. The fuck's the matter with y'all? What the fuck's the matter with y'all? Hey, what the fuck is happening here?
Look at that, guys. That does not look like good, safe police work, nor is it necessary. The kid's already in this position where he can't even do much because he's already in a freaking pretzel.
What the fuck is happening? Get off that kid's fucking neck, dude. Sir, do something about this. Do something about this. Do something about this, sir. What is your name?
It ends up on fucking TV.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
Do something.
You can't just let him do this to this kid.
Ground, man.
He's beating the shit out of this kid, man. You can't let him do this.
Help this
This
kid.
fucking guy's beating the shit out of this kid. Come on.
And then the thing that really is upsetting is like the officers don't want to make it seem like they're going against each other. So they have to just like, even the good cops that are in here that might think that this looks wrong or is wrong, they don't say anything either and they don't speak up. So now you just have them playing shield.
Come on, man.
You guys better fucking hope that kid lives, man.
I got everything on camera here. Everything. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. Look out, let me get a video of this guy. Don't stand in front of the video.
You guys fucking did this.
Yeah. Yo, it's fucking ridiculous.
This is a
Get it all on video. Everything on video.
Like, these are grown men trying to take down this one little kid. Like, I'm sorry. Me by myself, I could restrain this kid. Me by myself right now in my current state, I could restrain this kid without the help of all these men. I wouldn't need one of you to come put your knee on his neck to restrain him.
That's fine. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not breaking no laws.
regardless of what he did, he's a child.
You guys are fucking ridiculous, man. I can't wait for this all on Facebook.
Wow.
Phil Pott, Marlon. I want that guy's name too.
This is why people don't
Big guy
trust
with the
cops,
glasses.
man.
What's his name with the glasses?
Did you guys see that?
Yes, I am involved. I am involved. Look, I stand. I got it all on video. I am involved. I watched that beat the shit out of that kid for nothing.
No, where is his
No,
parents?
where is his parents?
That's the question.
So beat the shit out of him until you find out, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So beat the shit out of him until you
It
find out, I
doesn't
guess. Is that
matter.
right?
No cop should be shoving his fucking head in the ground. It doesn't matter. That is, you guys have kids? Did you watch the cop shove his
Did you see what you didn't see what happened? No, this was standing to defend him. That's fine. Just stand there and defend him. That's fine. We got it all on video. We saw what y'all did. We saw what y'all did.
This is
We saw what y'all did. Fucking police. Fucking police. This is our police, y'all. Doing a great fucking job. Beating up kids.
They are doing a good job.
Beating up
Did
kids.
you see him?
Did you see him? Did you see him?
Yes,
I got
we
it all on
watched him.
video. I got it all on the video. Yeah.
He was resisting.
No reason. He's barely conscious. He's barely conscious, man.
Leave him alone. He's a child. No, he's not. That's not a child. My 5-year-old is children. That's not a child. I'm sorry, but if I'm their child to stand to the ground like that, I want to hear it. If my child was resisting like that, I'd kick their ass. I would hope.
What a sicko that woman is in the
Mary tried to
wheelchair.
get on the ride from the exit.
No!
Dropping F-bombs at Disney after you tried to get on a ride through the exit side. Really, really mature. They call that a religious freakout. What the hell? Man's friend saw his wife poison his drink, so they held her still until she drank it herself. Oh no.
Derrière, je t'ai dit qu'il doit boire quelque chose ici là. L'affaire, ce n'est pas simple. Tu dois boire ça. Tu dois boire ça.
Gagnant en dame. Moi, je ne me perds pas le dame. Je t'ai demandé de boire la bière, tu bois ça.
Non, dans ça, c'est comme si c'est sa soeur, non?
Et ça sert, tu bois. Bois ça, tu bois la bière.
On va se marier.
Il faut boire, il ne va pas que j'ai entendu.
Non, pas qu'il n'y a rien, hein. Il y a quelque chose. La fille, c'est les choses qu'on fait ici dehors. On voit souvent la télé là. Elle va boire ça. Elle va boire ça. Tu vas boire. Tu vas boire. C'est comment on veut ça? Tu vas boire ça. Je te vois, tu ne pleures pas. Il faut la taper. Je peux la même s'il faut. Vois ça vite. Vois ça. Faut pas qu'elle chante sur toi. Non, elle va.
You know what this reminds me of, guys? There was an incident many years ago, which I'll play for you guys right now, on the border, where one of the immigration officers made. Well, let's just watch this.
Our chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross right now with some newly obtained video takes us inside an encounter between U.S. border agents and a Mexican teen. When it was over, the teen was dead. Brian is here with this pretty shocking story. Good morning, Brian.
So these border agents saw this kid try to bring this like Mountain Dew looking drink into the country, and they assumed it was like drugs. So they said to the kid, "Prove to us it's not drugs and drink the whole thing." So they made the kid drink the whole thing because he was screwed at this point. He knew that he was either going to go to jail or maybe he'd have a chance of surviving this. It was some kind of drug concentrated. It's horrible.
Good morning, George, and it is. This story is about U.S. border officers accused of outrageous conduct in dealing with a high school student trying to bring drugs into the country, all caught in gripping detail on a video obtained by ABC News that the government did not want the public to see.
Liquid methamphetamine.
It's 6:21 on a Monday evening at the San Ysidro, California border crossing. And the man in the white sweatshirt is a smuggler, a 16-year-old high school student by the name of Cruz Velasquez, with drugs hidden in 2 bottles in his shoulder bag.
Cruz was recruited, we believe, as a mule. Here, we'll give you $100 or $200 if you just take these bottles across the border.
But things go bad almost immediately. The young man appears nervous, and these 2 Customs and Border Protection officers start to examine the 2 bottles in his bag.
So they know that there's something funny, there's something fishy.
What's in the bottles is highly concentrated methamphetamine dissolved in liquid. But instead of conducting a standard field test, the 2 officers encourage or at least permit the young man to prove it's just juice, as the family lawyer takes us through the video.
Cruz now points at the bottle and she's saying, "Okay, drink it." And she makes the gesture that we associate with to drink. Now watch the male agent. He says, "Drink another one." You see them exchanging glances and smiles because they know what's going on. This is a game in which he's being played with.
It happens again and again.
2 more sips. And you see the smile.
A total of 4 swallows in all of the highly toxic solution, something the officers will later say under oath the teenager volunteered to do.
I never asked him to. He volunteered to, and I believe I just...
Yo, my guy, when you look at the context situation, you didn't give that kid much of a choice.
gestured to him to go ahead.
You told him to go ahead and drink on more than one occasion, did you not?
No,
And you're sure of that?
I'm sure.
But the government video obtained by ABC News seems to contradict that. Now Velasquez can barely stand, sweating profusely.
I noticed some labored breathing, and he was shaking a lot. I remember putting my hand on him and just told him to, like, relax.
It will be more than a half hour after the first drink until the officers call for a team of paramedics. A fateful delay. Cruz Velasquez died about an hour later of a massive overdose. The government paid $1 million to settle a lawsuit brought by his family with no apology or admission of wrongdoing. There was no prosecution, no punishment, not even a reprimand for the 2 officers who remain on the job to this day, George.
That is just stunning, Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for...
Yeah, those Border Patrol agents, in my opinion, essentially killed that kid. And they should not be allowed to work the job ever again. They should have done a standard field test. Why play that game? If you assume it's drugs, which, come on, they pretty much, you could just tell. It's like, yo, just do the standard field test and let the test decide, you know? What's going on, Dream On? How you doing, man? So, I don't know. That's just a story that I saw many, many years ago, which sticks with me pretty, you know, to this day. Let's see if there's any more good things on public freakouts. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to watch this one. I'm just gonna read to you the description. I'm gonna play it without showing you guys a video,
Hey!
and then I'll tell you if it's worth
I
putting
just shot
on
myself in
screen.
the dick. Hey, Tuzzle. What? I just shot myself in the dick, bro. What? I just shot myself in the fucking dick, bro. Oh, man. Drive me to the hospital. Oh. Drive me to the hospital. Come on. I just shot my dog. Rue got hit. You got hit too, bro. Come on, it's who
Get the dog.
My dog. Hey, my dog inside. Take my dog inside.
Anthony,
Take my dog inside, please.
Hey, give him a ride, dude. Hey.
Oh, okay, I see what happened. I don't know if I'm gonna play this because it might be considered animal cruelty.
I just shot myself in the dick. Hey, Tuzzle.
You don't see the dog get hit, by the way, but you see the dog just limping, following its owner. So apparently, this guy shot himself in the dick, and the same bullet accidentally hit his dog in like one of the legs. So you just see the dog limping. It's like a pit bull or something. I'm not going to play it. I don't know how YouTube feels about that. But there is no actual, you don't see the dog get hit with the bullet. That's the good news.
Waving our phone.
The bad news is the dog got hit in the leg and the guy shot himself in the dick, which is stupid. Stupid.
Travis Cole.
Fuck off.
Okay, I saw this video yesterday.
Cole, now age 34, was already in a restraint chair surrounded by 7 deputies when you hear Sergeant Christopher Mecca taunting him.
You want to go? Yeah. You want to go?
Moments later.
Why would you do that to somebody when they're already in a restraint chair? Why would you say you want to go? You want to go?
Later, Sergeant Mecca would use a stun gun to tase Cole in his leg.
I'm strapped down. I'm defenseless. I can't do anything. I can't move my arms. I can't move my legs. I can barely even move my...
And I want to make it clear, this is a very well-spoken individual. This is not some kind of like, like gang member that's speaking in like, slang. This is a well-spoken American guy.
My shoulders. And to be strapped down like that, it was very degrading.
Travis Cole says he would spend another 4 hours in a restraint chair for no reason. He tells the problem solvers deputies escalated things by bringing out a restraint chair in the first place when he says he had been compliant up to that point.
Why haven't your staff got into your head that the people that are coming into your jail are human beings? These are not animals. You don't even treat an animal like that.
The Boulder County Sheriff Department acknowledges tasing a suspect in restraints violates department policy.
Rude. You don't have money anyway. Rude. You're rude. Okay. You're the one that don't have
You
money.
don't know how to work a fucking cash register. You're
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
GED.
Yeah, okay.
Works every
The
fucking
manager
month.
just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
I have fucking They'll tell you I have fucking money on my card. Learn how to work the register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You are. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my fucking receipt, asshole.
Yeah, you're the
You know how
asshole,
many
bro.
times I've been
Like,
here?
what the fuck?
Over 1,000.
Hold up the line.
She came down and told me I have no fucking money.
You're the one that I have.
No, you're being an asshole.
Her poor daughter, bro. Her fucking poor daughter.
Grab the ice. You know how many times I've been here?
Who gives a shit? Why you got to talk to a minimum wage worker that way? So disrespectful. What the fuck?
Give me your phone. You always get so fucking friendly, bro.
Megan.
Oh shit, what you doing? Bro, what the
Okay, I pretty much saw the rest of these yesterday when I was laying in bed at 5 a.m. in the morning. All right, let's see how my channel's doing before we do the giveaway. Here we go, guys. There's the new number, guys. 22128. So we started tonight the stream an hour ago at 22038. So we've gained 90 subs in the last 76 minutes. So we're growing at more than 1 subscriber every minute, which is crazy. So there you go. That's the math. We're growing at like 90 divided by 76. Calculator. 90 divided by 76. Wait, what did I just do? Here we go. 90 divided by 76 equals 1.18 followers per minute. So if we do 60 minutes times 24 hours equals 1440 times 1.1842 equals 1,700. So I'm tracking to grow 1,700 followers tomorrow, which means I should be at 25,000. Because I need 2,900 to grow to hit 25,000. So I should have that in the next 2 days. That's crazy. In the next 2 days, I'll be at 25,000 subs. And if we can keep this pace somehow, 1,700 subscribers times 19, it's not going to happen. I know that. It's going to drop off at some point. But if I could do that, I would gain 153,000 subscribers by end of the year. So if I'm at 153 like by January 1st, that's going to be freaking nuts. That's going to be insane. That's going to be insane. No, I do want to let you guys know I did interview for a job last week in New York. So it becomes tricky for me because it's a high-paying job. It's my old career. So if I could get that money, then I could really live in New York and do it the right way because I could, be a high-income earner again, which I think would be really cool, especially while I'm battling this disease, to kind of, really hyper distract me from it. Now, I could still do all the content on the weekends, obviously, and I could still do live streams at night. So my content's not going to drop off too much. But the issue is my travel schedule would take a huge hit. Like right now, I'm planning to go to South America after I get on the list in New York and Florida. I'm going to do a test trip in South America to see how I handle the dialysis, like traveling dialysis, before going to Southeast Asia, which I want to do in 2023. Because after the midterms, it's going to be like a nice lull where the next election, 2024 election, really won't pick up until middle of next year. I think starting around May or June, it's going to start to get really spicy. And as you guys know, I already got my first death threat this year, as we went over on my community page. Ooh, 5 more subs. Look at that. This is crazy, guys. I'm sorry, but I just love seeing this. Let's do the giveaway. Random number selector. Here we go, guys. So I'm going to give you guys another 2 minutes to enter the t-shirt giveaway. If you want to enter, every $1 of super chat or super stickers you give me is a vote. Right now, let me see if I can pull in my Excel spreadsheet. Let me see if I could share. Stop screen, share screen. Let's see if I can pull this in. So right now, this is the list, guys. These are all the donations that have been made so far. And these are everyone's numbers. So for every $1 that you donate in the super chat, you will get assigned a number. And then we will draw the number at random. And whatever number comes up gets a t-shirt. It's not free because you did pay for the ticket to enter. And then we'll coordinate the giveaway on Instagram or Facebook, whatever you guys prefer. So you got a few minutes left. If you want to enter for a chance to win a t-shirt, I will say, to be fair, I've already covered the cost of the t-shirt because my little giveaway that I just decided to run has generated. I don't know how to use this numbers because this is not Excel. equals, I thought parentheses is how you do it. And then you drag, close parentheses. Doesn't work. Maybe that's not how you do it on numbers. Equals, I just have to do it the old school way. $28. All right, guys. So, okay, Vegas Woman has just been entered into a. I'll tell you what, guys, because I'm not doing this to make a profit, I just wanted to cover my costs. I'm going to give away 2 t-shirts. So, because this is enough money to do 2 t-shirts right now. Vegas Woman, if you get picked, maybe send me your email address. We'll see. All right, guys, you got another 1 minute. Let's do a timer. Let's do a timer. We'll do 5-minute timer. All right, when this timer ends. Oh, shit. Dream On came in with the big one. I got to put him on the list. Hold on. Dream On, $20. He's number 30 through 49. Thank you so much. Vegas Woman again is up to $3. So she got $2 more. 50 to 51 is her numbers. Andy Friedman just did $2. So let's do Andy Freeman. $2. So he gets number 52 to 53. So I think we could almost do we could do like 3 t-shirt giveaways right now. It's only fair that I spend all the money I make back on t-shirts for you guys. I'm not going to give away 1 t-shirt. We're going to do as many as I can afford from these super chats. So right now, 3 minutes, 52 seconds left. So share screen. You guys know the rule. Every dollar you give is a vote. So we are, how much are we at now? I got to do this math so I can figure out how many shirts I can give out. And I'm just going to ship direct to you guys. So if you win, you just got to send me your address. Say what the number is right now. We are at $53. Enough for 3 shirts. 3 shirts. It's basically like $20 a shirt. So we're at the 3 shirts right now that we'll give away to 3 lucky winners. And if the same person wins twice, you know what? Then they just got lucky. So somebody could win twice. That's what I'm saying. I hope nobody wins twice, but they could. It's possible. And by the way, the $53, I don't get all of that. I only get 70% of that, just so you guys know. Like, I don't get to keep all that because YouTube has to take their 30% cut too. So up $53, I get 37. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds. The giveaway is going to end. Right now, we have 53 votes for a t-shirt. And this is how we're going to celebrate 20K live. And I'm also doing another t-shirt giveaway on my comment section. All you got to do is like the post, give it a heart, and then comment. And you're entered to win on that one too. And I'll do that live on Wednesday. I'll do the live drawing there. I think there's only like 8 comments on that post. So you have a pretty good chance of winning on that giveaway. And that one, I am going out of my own pocket for that one. All right. Less than 2 minutes, guys. And then someone is going to be 3 lucky winners. Let's get the random number selector. Let's get this queued up. So, this is exciting. So right now the number is 53. 53 is the high number. So it's 1 to 53. Max is 53. Oh, this is exciting. You guys got, let's see, how much time left? 1 minute, 20 seconds. If you want to enter for a t-shirt, just got to submit $1 super chat or sticker, and you'll be given a number, and then maybe you'll get lucky. You never know. This is all done live. What's up, San Diego in the house? It looks like we have a Chica Guapa. What does the shirt look like? Oh, I should show you the shirt. It's on JoeBidenHatesYou.com catalog. We're giving away this shirt today. Trump good, Biden bad. We're giving away this t-shirt today, guys. Trump good, Biden bad. Mine's already in the mail. I'm really excited to get my shirt. All right, 33 seconds. This is it. And then after that, please do not send me super chats because it's not going to count towards this giveaway. So no more super chats in the next 20 seconds. This is it. Let's see. Make sure I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Okay, good. All right, the last 8 seconds. Here we go. And okay, it's over. It's over, guys. You cannot submit a vote anymore. All right, here we go. Number 1 to 53. As a reminder, let me pull up the spreadsheet as well so you guys can see that. Stop screen, share screen, window, Excel spreadsheet. This is the list so everyone can see. Everyone's votes been input, everyone's names, amount, and then their numbers. So these are your numbers, guys. Can I zoom in? View, zoom in. Zoom in. What is it? This plus? No, that's not it. Whatever. Here are the numbers, guys. Okay, I think everyone can see that. Yo, what is this chart? Why is this in the way? There we go. Here's everyone's numbers. We see it? Everyone sees it? All right. Let me go back to the other screen. And here is the random number generator, guys. We're doing this live for you. There's 3 shirts we're giving away right now. Here we go. The first shirt generate goes to number 19. Who's number 19? Who's number 19? Who's number 19? CBD Piggy has won a shirt. So he's got the first shirt. CBD Piggy gets the first shirt so far. Let's do it again. Here we go. Random number generator number 2. Round 2. Here we go. Generate. 3, 2, 1. 22. CBD Piggy won two shirts. All right, here we go. One more time. Random number generator 3. 35. Who's 35? Who's 35? Dream on. So in this one drawing, the people that gave the most money did win all 3 shirts. So there you go. So CBD Piggy, you've won 2 shirts. Dream on, you've won 1 shirt. So it looks like your donations paid off for you guys tonight, with CBD Piggy being the big winner. So Dream on, you know me on Instagram. Send me your address. CBD Piggy, you know me on Instagram. Send me your address, and I will just send me your size as well. I know Dream on, you're a bit taller, so I don't know if you need like an extra large or something. I got a large, which is going to be pretty loose on me, but I kind of like my t-shirts not being muscle shirts. So in case I feel bloated, I don't feel as bloated. So Dream on, send me your address, and CBD Piggy, send me your address on Instagram, and I will send those t-shirts out to you guys. I'll put the order in tomorrow when I'm on dialysis. So Dream on's XL. CBD Piggy, I don't know what size you want. But you send me your address. And if you guys enjoyed this giveaway, it seems like you guys like this. I'll do these on the streams again in the future. Like, these aren't for me to make money. These are for me to just get you guys my swag. So I'm just going to tell you right now, for me to send out the 3 shirts is going to cost about $50. And I made about $37. So I'm still losing money, but at least it helps with the costs. And that's the point of these things. So we'll do these again. The next time I hit 25,000, we'll do this giveaway again. So, you know, you could do this. We could do the super chat thing again, which I'm really excited about. So stay tuned next time, guys. This was fun stream tonight. I appreciate you guys being here as always, especially all my OGs. And let me give some wrenches out tonight. Hold on. I'm going to give out some wrenches right now. Let me go into my YouTube platform on the phone, give out some wrenches. Just as a courtesy. Again, if you do get the wrench, do not censor people. I want to keep a free speech channel. Let's see. Dream On will get the wrench because I actually met him in real life. Congrats, Dream On. You are now part of the wrench army. And Jeff Johnson, too, has been very loyal. So we're going to give him the wrench. Jeff Johnson has it, too, now. Let's see who else. Awesome. So you guys now have wrenches on your name. So whenever you guys come to the stream, you will have a little wrench next to your name. So there you go. We gave out 2 wrenches tonight. And we'll give out some more in the future. So when you guys are here engaging, you're part of the stream, you're consistent, you show up, you comment on stuff, you get the wrench kind of as a courtesy. It's like kind of a way of me giving courtesy to people that aren't members. Because when you do the paid membership on my channel, you get like a little star emoji next to your name, like Ken Johnson gets. But otherwise, this is my way of giving you guys a little bit of acknowledgement. But don't censor anybody. If people want to insult me, you guys could leave that. I don't mind. And if somebody wants to curse, I don't care. I don't mind. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's dialysis, so I'm usually tired after that. So maybe Tuesday. But thanks for watching, guys. And as always, be free, my sheeple, and God bless Trump.